hear me. For, in my version it says, for all things, the good and the bad, as long as God is the cook, it comes out edible. You can process that. Whether it is good, whether it is in all things, consider it a joy that as long as God is sitting at the kitchen and cooking your menu, you'll have something edible. You may not understand. Maybe you don't need to understand. You may not see. Maybe your eyes are not that good. You may not actually process it. Maybe because your software can't comprehend it. But if you know the one that is calling, then the journey becomes tolerable. Therefore, faith is not a leap into the dark. Are there young pastors here? Wish I could correct you. Faith is not a leap into the dark, but it is confidence in the voice that is in the dark. That when you can't see, but the voice that beckons you to come, you know the voice. I mean, I have my children here with me. Should I enter a very dark room, deep into the tunnels, and I say, Shami, or I say, Sasa, come, and they cannot see where their feet will touch. But if they know and they have confidence in the voice that is calling them in the dark, surely they should know. The man inside has walked this path before me. And when he says, I must come, you need confidence in the voice that gives you assurance that when your eyes can't take you, my experience will carry you. Therefore, we don't walk in life because we have it all together. We walk in life because we are sure. The voice I heard at the beginning saying, come up here. When I was doing my 4th grade in primary school, sleeping on my father's bed and big statues stood on my window. I don't know whether I was dreaming or was in a vision. And he looked at me on my bed and he says, come up here. I thought I was dreaming. I stood out of my bed and I jumped up and I joined him where he was. We walked the whole night on the continent of Africa. His skin was black, but with charcoal white sort of thing. And we walked around. Towards the early hours of the morning, he brought me back to my bed. I've never missed that voice. And as sure as I'm sure the one who called me to be here knows where I'm going. None of your flipping business. You follow your call. Stay on your lane. Stay on your lane. If you have never heard the voice of God calling you, don't go about telling those who have heard him. I have heard. Hence I am. I would not have been had he not.